Hello and welcome to Beyond the Books, the first ever podcast organized by Samsidh International School, Horamavu, where we dive into the experiences beyond just lessons and tests.
We are your hosts, Dhanush and Arna, and we are so excited to kick off this brand new journey with all of you.
Say hello to Samsidh, our student from last year's graduating batch. He's here to show what it really means to grow up at Samsidh, to values, mindful practices, and a whole lot of memories.
It's students talking to students across batches, across stories, and this is just the beginning. Welcome, Samsidh. We are so glad we could have you here.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you very much. I myself am very glad to be here.
Good to have you too, Samsidh. Here at Samsidh, we talk about values. So, did they change the way you see the world today?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, to be honest, one of the most unique things about Samsidh is its value system. Let's be honest. This is one of the several things, but one of the most important things in Samsidh which you do not see in other schools at all. Because values are something which is actually being very much overlooked in other schools, but they are in Samsidh we give a good high importance to the value system. And in fact, my mother is a teacher, so I know about this one. In students, it is observed that individuals with a higher EQ show better success in life, and I believe that Samsidh really helps in this. So yes, I will say that Samsidh's value system is very important for an individual.
they also help you see the world like how you see it today. Did they help them?
The outlook of a person with a value system, with a moral code, is very much different than one without one. Okay, and Samsidh really gives a very good foundation for a very good moral code, if I may say so. It helps you be grateful for the things that you have, even for the smallest things that we have, and somehow it's these small things which makes life much more fun.
So, our school takes pride in its character development programs and everything like that. So, how do you think those sessions influenced you as a person you are now?
Well, one more thing. This is just one of the other things which you have stated about Samsidh, which is unique. So the character development program helped me develop as an individual, which is a no given. But rather than just focusing on academics, it helped me create a good social life. It helped me go for extracurriculars more. One good thing about Samsidh was that it always pushed me for more extracurriculars, and I went to a lot of extracurriculars. One more thing that I'll be thankful for Samsidh and to my parents also about. So really, the character development program is one thing which is very useful in Samsidh. It helps an individual, survive in society.
Okay, now for the big one. Board exams. We've all been preparing for it since grade 6, right? But in the emotions, they hit different in grade 10. So, what's your thought on this?
Well, for one thing, I'm telling every student about this. You need to calm down. The board exams are important, but they are just the stepping stone. You need to calm down. We need to take a step back, calm down, just breathe once. The board exams are important, yes, but that doesn't mean you will let it take control of your life. If you want, just speak to people, okay? Make sure that you speak to people. For friends, make sure that you do not make your social life non-existent. If you do that, then it just adds on to the pile. And be vocal to your teachers. Any doubt you have, just speak to the teachers. I myself will say that the teachers are very helpful. So you need to be vocal. And one more thing about this is that in class, pay attention. Many students think that studies is more about going home, reading the book again and again, or else going to a tuition teacher. I didn't go to tuitions. So I can tell one thing is because you just need to listen in class. It's really that simple. You listen to class, and especially with the teachers I have, and it's the same teachers you all have, I can confidently say more than 75% work is done for you people. Just listen, and once before the exam, calm down, read it once or twice, that's enough. But for maths, practice. That's it, just for maths.
So, the LMS system that our school provides and the quizzes, did they help in the preparation?
Well, one more thing is that this is one more reason why you don't need to stress that much about going home and reading again and again. It's because Samsidh's LMS system, it's very useful. It's basically like revision. So it's very detailed also. I myself know, because once again I'm telling staff students. So my mother also knows. There's a lot of intricacies in the LMS program. It helps you show which all questions are much more harder to attempt, who are the top scorers, who have gotten the least, and they need a bit more attention by the students. So personally, I will say that the LMS system is really helpful because it helps equate, it helps push everybody up. Okay, it helps everyone study together and learn, and it helps the teacher know the weak aspects of the student and focus on it.
Okay, so here's a quick one. Sum up your entire Samsidh journey in just one word or a sentence.
Beautiful. I really love this place. Whatever happens, I really love this place.
Yeah, I know. Even I agree. It's really beautiful. Now we want to give you a moment where it's due to give credit where it's due, right? So, were there teachers who had a real impact on your journey? Some teachers whom you'll never forget?
Well, first of all, it would just be unfair to tell even one teacher or only the grade 10 teacher's name also, because first of all, I didn't just come to grade 10, right? I went through years of schooling to reach in grade 10, and I've been in this school only in those years, and there were so many teachers in the front, in the backgrounds, who helped me. They were a very crucial part of my journey. Even if I might not even know their names, they might have even done the most basic of things like making a paper or something, but they still helped me. So it would just be unfair to tell even one teacher's name. So I would just like to thank every teacher who has ever been part of my journey. I would like to thank every teacher who has been part of my journey, and I would like to thank my parents. I would like to thank my mother, who has been part of my journey too.
So, as someone who has just finished this chapter, what piece of advice would you like to give us, your juniors, as we prepare for our own? You know, you were a part of the student council and everything. So, yeah.
Well, one more thing, as I told, in extracurriculars, I was able to go for the MUN. I was heading one committee in that, and I was also head boy. You people might be thinking that I'm boasting. No, I'm not. I'm just telling that in Samsidh, it is possible to balance your extracurriculars and get good marks. Because in other schools, they might push you only for academics, which is not wrong, but I can confidently say, Samsidh approach is better. Samsidh's approach is really very much more better in this case. You are able to have a good social life. I was able to have a wonderful time with my friends. I was able to make sure I did my duties as part of the student council. MUN was one of the most important, most fun things in Samsidh, and in fact MUNs are very important for speaking skills, debate skills, and these things come very much more important. It's very useful in your college applications also. Trust me, it's very important. So these extracurriculars that you might not be able to do in 11th and 12th because of the stress and everything, you need to be able to do it in 10th, and Samsidh enables you to do that.
So, and finally, what's one thing from Samsidh, you'll take it wherever you go? Like something that time simply just cannot take away.
Value systems, as you told.
Yeah.
Well, one thing about the value system is that it sticks with me. It sticks with me because no matter what you do, no matter where you go, whichever heights you soar, you need to have a basic value system. You are not a proper human being if you do not care for others, if you are not able to empathize for others, and things like that are something which I've been taught in Samsidh, and this will stick with me forever.
Okay. So that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for being so honest and open. You have given us a lot to reflect on.
So here at Samsidh, we're taught that marks isn't just everything. It's about who we are when no one's looking. Resilience in tough times, empathy in everyday moments, and integrity in every choice we make.
And as we move ahead, these are the things we'll carry with us to stay calm through mindfulness, to stay grounded through gratitude, and to keep growing as a kind person and capable individual.
Thank you, Samal, and you guys, for tuning into Beyond the Books. Until next time, stay true, stay mindful, and strive to be your best self. Signing off, Samar and your host, Arna and Dhanush. Thank you.